So real estate photographers, is it better to auto merge your HDR images or manually merge them? Now I've seen a lot of people and I've seen a lot of videos online. They will take their three images, their three brackets, and they'll choose to edit them in Photoshop as layers. And in Photoshop, they'll manually merge the layers. In my experience, it takes a very long time to even just merge one image and get it right. But I've seen videos and I've seen people that would take their 5 brackets and it will take them probably 15 minutes to actually merge the image. And in my opinion, it's just not worth the time when you can get the same results auto merging in Lightroom. And even if it's not perfect, the homeowner does not know the difference between auto merged and manually merged, and they can't really see it. So I just like to do what's going to be faster, but also can get a better turnaround time for the customer. So here we're going to auto merge these images. So you can either right click and select photo merge, HDR merge, or you could just do the shortcut, which is Control H. In here, I like to have the auto align selected just in case I may have moved my camera, but even if I don't have it selected, it doesn't make a difference. So I like to keep that on. And then a deghost amount, I like to keep that off. But in the case where maybe a bird flies across one of the images, when I merge them together, it'll create a ghost-like effect. So in that case, I will turn that on, but in this case, I'm just gonna keep it off. So we're gonna select merge. And just like that, the photos are merged, and that only took me, maybe 5 seconds? Now I like to have the auto correction already on just so it can give me a baseline. I'm gonna always bring the shadows up because especially with real estate, you wanna be able to see the details in the images. And this is something that I've learned for my style is that I like the image to be a brighter image overall that feels homey rather than a gloomy image where you can see a bunch of shadows. So I'm going to bring a lot of saturation in just to make it pop out. And as you can see, it's pretty much already perfect. I'm going to scroll down and enable lens correction. I may actually bring the shadows just a little bit down. Now, because we have the sunrise right here, I want to give that vignette effect. There, that looks really good. Now the fall colors are already popping a good bit, but I want to be able to pop that out even more. Gonna add a little brightness to it. As a general rule of thumb, I like to bring up the sharpness just ever so slightly. There, perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and ungroup this stack just so you can see the difference. So this is one of the brackets, another, and this is the final result. So I was able to complete this photo in just a couple of minutes using the auto feature rather than taking 15-20 minutes using Photoshop and manually merging those. That's something that I like to do is just save time, give my customers a better turnaround. And the truth is, the customer is not going to know the difference. This is an amazing looking photo, and it's not going to be much better if I manually merge them in Photoshop.